So everybody sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, get ready to jerk off, and let's play this shit.
One person on the whole of YouTube can put all caps in their
Defining
titles.
what a leech is, the definition gets a bit messy.
So the first one didn't exactly tickle my funny bone.
Right. Banter, this is fucking next level roasting. You don't know me. Well, you don't know me. Oh, please, just give me some money.
Obviously being critical of them. Today we're going to embark on a journey.
Since its creation in late 2005, YouTube has unlocked the opportunities for anyone worldwide to upload their own ideas and experiences, and has evolved to become the main hub for aspiring content creators to make names for themselves and discuss subjects which are passionate to them. With this came the arrival of Commentary YouTube, a category of discourse, collaboration, and of course, tribulation. Throughout the existence of the commentary community, the timeline was met with chaos, disagreement, and discord. Despite the fact that many of these occurrences were published for entertainment and consumption, there was a hidden silhouette of individuals and affairs which dictated and irrefutably influenced the interactions and faces who we have come to be familiar in the community today. Join me where I'll be trudging through all the actors responsible, from the smallest ambitious creators to the exalted figures that many look up to.
Hello, welcome to today's video. I was very excited to tell you this today. We will be reviewing the ProBreeze digital air fryer. We'll be going through how it works, what's in the box, and we'll be even tasting some food that I will be making in this. I'm very excited to show you all. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Lots of preparation for this. A lot of work and lots of refining and adjustments. We'll even have an interview later about it all. And yeah, I'm very excited. Without any further interruptions, let's get started. So if you don't know what an air fryer is, it's an alternative to an oil fryer. A fryer where you obviously cook an item with oil. Oil contains a lot of fats, and these fats are no good for people who don't want saturated fats. And an air fryer is that alternative. It's the solution. And what it does, it uses air, very hot air, to fry the item. So there's no extra fat added. There's no oil adding more fat, and it doesn't make any compromise on taste. In fact, some say it tastes even better. And I'm here to find out. So we've got our air fryer here. I'm sure there's a lot inside it, so we've got a manual. We'll be going through this just to see what's the good ins and outs of it. And then we've got the product itself. Ooh. Yeah, it's a really big box. So here we got the actual product, the air fryer by ProBreeze. Sure, it's very exciting. Inside the box there's multiple options in here. Let me just switch the camera around. So inside, on the outside of the box, we've got, well, the item itself. Box is a little damaged, but that's okay. It tells us that we've got healthier frying, 7 preset modes, a family-size fryer, which is good if you have a busy household, fast and easy to use, 4.2 litre capacity. Here you have the item itself, and it's new. I like to hope it's new. But yeah, it uses fast circulated superheated air and little to no oil to cook incredible meals for the entire family with up to 80% less fat. That is crazy. The features is healthier frying, preset modes, quick clean basket if you have a dishwasher like we do, fast and easy to use. It's a family-sized fryer. 7 modes. You can make chips, which is what we'll be doing today. Some prawns, some fish, some cake even. Chicken, which was also what we'll be doing today. Steak, if you're into that. Lamb chops as well. So it's a very versatile cooker. Of course, over here, it uses 1,400 watts, which is quite a lot. Of course, this may differ depending on where you live. And yeah, I'm super excited to show what's in here. Okay, so now we'll be unboxing the item itself, so we'll be able to see the contents of this air fryer. I'm sure there's not much to it, but we'll be finding out. I actually haven't really seen it for myself too much. I've opened it, but other than that, I've only opened it and seen what's in it. Oh, here we are. So of course it's protected with polystyrene and some foam. And in here, careful now, from this very careful. We've got the actual item itself. Very exciting. Very exciting. And of course in the box there's some foam at the bottom. So, if you haven't guessed already, this is an air fryer. We'll be air frying something in here. And yeah, first we'll be going through what's in here, and then we'll be going through the manual. And we'll actually get to cooking something in this. It's super cool, super cool. So, I'm just trying to figure out how to open this. So, okay, so there's a tray in here. And I guess you pull it out with this lever and you put it inside. Let me show you. It's quite cool, it's quite nifty. So, you see that? Yeah, so you trap it, you lock it, it clicks out. And see, this ease of use makes this a pretty good air fryer already. I've really got good first impressions of this. So, inside there's this whole pot. So I'm guessing we can take this out and put it in the dishwasher. The thing is, I just don't know how. I might have to read the instructions on that. Oh right. So there's this transparent tab with an eject sign on it, and you press eject. Here you go. You've got an actual pot itself. I'm guessing you can put this in the dishwasher, and obviously you don't put this in there. You're gonna have to wash this yourself. Yeah. Of course, some warning stickers, not to make sure you don't put it near any fire hazards, and of course remove any packing materials from the fryer. The last thing we want to do is pack any plastic, because that gives off very toxic fumes. So, in the unit itself, you can see the coils used to heat up the stuff. I'm guessing it blows air down. Yeah, there's a fan up there. I think that's a fan. And of course, there's this warning sign. It's hot, very hot, and yeah. So this is all pretty cool. Quite interested to see. So here you've got the display. Of course, it's not plugged in, so we can't see it light up just yet. But soon. And let me just put this into place. Oh, so it has this nice, satisfying click to get out. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, now we'll put this back in there, and we'll get to the very exciting stuff, such as the leaflets. We like leaflets. So we'll be looking at the leaflets now. As you can see, there's two. You've got the instructions manual of the product itself, and then you've got their favorite recipes. This will probably be following on just to see what we can do. I did buy some chicken, and I do have some chips, or fries, however you call it, which we will be making, and I'm very excited to see how it works. But yeah, we'll go through the instructions manual first. So here it is, thanking us for choosing the product from ProBreeze, and we must read the entire manual carefully and keep in a safe place for future reference, which I will be doing. Of course, there's some safety things, making sure that the voltage is correct. People 16 and this application can be used for children aged 16 years and above, and persons with reduced physical, sensory, mental capabilities, or lack of experience and knowledge. If they have given supervision or instruction covering use of the appliance in a safe way and the hazards involved, can be able to use this. Children should not use the appliance, and it shall not be made by children without supervision. So if you've got any children, don't let them clean it. It contains no user serviceable parts. If it's broken, damaged, we should get a qualified electrician, and proper repairs could place the user at risk of harm. It makes sense. Keep the appliance and the power supply cord out of the reach, of course. Keep the appliance and the power supply cord away from heat or sharp edges, of course. Keep the power supply or any parts of the appliance that may become hot, keep away from that. Keep the appliance away from other heat emitting appliances like toasters, oven, microwave, you get the deal. Do not put it in water, obviously not. Do not operate it with wet hands, of course not. Do not leave it unattended while connected to the main power supply. Do not remove the appliance. Do not use the appliance for its intended use, so we will be air frying food. That's the point. Switch it off after using it, and do not use it outdoors or near anything such as tablecloths. So make sure you use a nice counter like this. course, we can't put it in direct sunlight whilst it's in use. Do not move it whilst it's in use. Do not place anything on top of it. Do not touch anything when it gets hot. Do not press the frying basket or the release button when it's while shaking it. Okay, do not use sharp items. Do not place the appliance against a wall or other appliances. 10 centimeter radius. During hot air, hot steam is released. Keep your hands free from that. Avoid steam. Unplug it when you're maintaining it. Ensure it's cooled properly until storing it away. Use on a stable heat-resistant surface. Ingredients in the frying basket, so that basket that we showed in there. So, I mean, you can just tell you should just be very careful with it. So we're supposed to use it in staff kitchen areas, farmhouses, hotels, and bed and breakfast type environments, or all the household. So of course, if you have a commercial use for this, this is for you. So of course, we've got the specifications like we saw in the box. See the parts like the stuff I've shown you before, but this shows it in more detail. So we've got the housing, the inlet, control panel, frying basket, cover, button, handle, bin, display, outlet, another outlet, and power cable. So of course the control panel has buttons, lots of buttons, and of course indicators, which we will be using and taking advantage of, as you can see over here. And the presets, so the presets is what we'll be using for the stuff. We won't be making anything too complicated. It's just a taste test to see, you know, how does it fare. And yeah, before first use, remove all the packaging. We'll have to wash it. I will be washing it. Do not immerse it. You know the deal. So plug it in, turn it on, press the time, and yeah. Oh, there's more. So it's just telling us what we should do, selecting appropriate timer settings, the on-off button during cooking. Ingredients may require shaking, and it will pause. When it hits 0, it will beep. And it will turn off the food if the food is cooked. Press the push release button. If it requires further cooking, put the fry bin back inside and set time for a few extra minutes. So it gives you lots of flexibility. And finally, the cooking guide. So there is a recipe book over here which they've provided, which we will be taking a look at some point. But over here, there is a cooking guideline, and cooking, of course, should always be monitored. So it tells us if we want to make thin frozen chips, thick frozen chips, homemade chips, potato wedges. We'll be making thin frozen chips. And then next, of course, we've got meat and poultry, so steak, lamb chops, pork chops, hamburger, chicken breast, chicken wings, chicken nuggets. We'll be making a chicken breast, just one fillet, so it should be quick. We've got fish as well, so fish and frozen fish fingers, and even baking, so you can make a quiche or even a cake. I'm curious to see how that will go. Now, of course, there's some more here to do with storage, cleaning and maintenance, and of course, storing it away safely, which we will be getting to. This is very exciting. We'll be going through the recipe book and then to the actual product itself. So here they have their favorite recipes. So some of the 7 presets for each of the 7 presets, plus a few extras to enjoy with the whole family. So this is pretty cool. So we've got homemade chips. We won't be making homemade chips, but I mean, at some point would be cool. We'll probably get to that at some point with my own in my own time. So some pretty good instructions over here. It tells you pretty much everything. It's quite simple. You've got buffalo chicken wings. So lots of cool ingredients to use. In case you're into that, I do like buffalo chicken wings. And of course, you can use the presets for each of these. You've got the honey mustard pork chops. Also looks very nice. A filet steak. It's pretty fancy air frying one. Paprika salmon. Ooh. You can tell that it's a very versatile air fryer with how much it can work with, so that you can even make a cake, a Victoria sponge cake. That's pretty impressive. I didn't know you could air fry a cake. But hey, that's pretty nice. You've got sweet potato wedges, falafel balls. I love falafel. I eat a lot of falafel. Great stuff. And roasted vegetables, if you are not into the meat or fish. So enjoy. Now it's time to use the actual item itself. So now we're going to actually use it. I'm going to move the tray. I've got the tray here. And we've got the basket here. Let me make some chips. Where are they? Oh, see, I don't know where I put them. Oh, they're right there. So let's actually plug this in. Hold on. Let's see. Well, it's plugged in. Uh-oh. I don't know how to turn it on. Oh, maybe I have to listen. Let's take a look. Ooh, is it? Alright. I've got a menu here. Obviously, because they're pre-made, we won't need to follow those instructions, but we need to preheat them for 5 minutes at 200 degrees. See. Oh. So, we do that. And then M. Ah, very nice. Now we wait. No. Just a second.
it's done preheating. So, guess now, just stop that. I'm assuming we. Oh. Put the chips in. This is very hot. Just see. Just a little bit. Right. So 218 to 25 minutes. Oh. There we go. Then we leave it.
Oh, that's hot. Alright, it's ready. It's actually very hot. Might need a little more. Oh. is doing. No, I think they're ready.
Well, after putting it in the fryer, I've appear to have burnt it. Yeah, in case you can't see, this is very dark, you know, but we're gonna give it a taste. It's not very good when it's burnt. Doesn't taste very nice. Yeah. Just aim this down a little bit. Right, there we go. Ketchup doesn't really help. I think these would taste better if they weren't burnt. Just my opinion. They're quite crispy. I like crispy, but it's a bit burnt. It's like I'm just eating charcoal. Should just put it in a little less.
Well, because of the tragedy that was the chips, I'm going to try again with some chicken breast. This was pretty quick. Got a fat piece of breast. It's going to be simple. It's not going to be seasoned. It's just so we can test the quality of the job. Let's see. Pop that in there. Okay. So yeah, it's 200. 20 minutes. 200. Alright. Now we just wait. Oh, that looks lovely. We'll leave that in a little while. That is so hot. Oh. Whoops. That looks so good.
Well, after the tragedy, that was the burnt fries. We tried again with some breast chicken. This looks absolutely phenomenal. I've lightly seasoned it with salt and pepper. It's not proper seasoning. It's just flavor, just some basic flavor. And yeah, we're gonna give it a go. Oh, this looks so good. Right, just gonna sit back here and lean it against my leg. This is a terrible idea, but you can just see how juicy it is. Oh, that is very soft to cut into. You can see it's nice and juicy. No compromises. Should have done it without the ketchup first. That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. This is fantastic. Oh, my eyes are a bit watery because it's really hot. Haven't let it cool down yet. You do not need ketchup. You do not need any condiments. But if you do, ketchup, hummus, oh, so good. This is absolutely perfect. This is like to put in a sandwich, to put with fries, to put. You can just see how much juice. I mean, you can't see it, but it just is not dry. This isn't dry one bit. It is plump. This is phenomenal. And all I had to do was just put it in there. Nothing else. Oh. That is heavenly. It's just no difficulty cutting into it. Phenomenal. It doesn't have to be this good. Goodness me. That is heavenly. You are missing out if you don't own one of these. One of these air fryers. That is great. I'm enjoying every minute of this. Every minute. Even though it's just a piece of breast chicken, clean plate. Fantastic. I'm so glad to be able to show this. And up next is a fantastic interview with a friend who is an expert in this field. And without further ado, I present to you our absolutely enlightening interview on air fryers and what it has for us in the future. Now that we've tried and tested all the food, I'm speaking to the connoisseur who in fact provided us with the air fryer today. Tell me, what do you have to say about it?
You were just checking an email 4 minutes ago.
Okay. So
And I've got a Red Bull. Empty, but Red Bull.
and how would you describe the current state or the current standing that the air fryer industry has?
I've got an empty Mars wrapper on my desk. I've got my keys. I've got my phone charging here.
Right, and this is all associated with the product itself. Do you think this could mean something for do you think they pose a threat and could go against traditional oil fryers?
Have you heard about what's happening in Iraq?
No, but
A lot of COVID. A lot.
and do you think this influences people's culinary preferences?
Iraq?
Yes.
I don't know anything about Iraq. Why you bring up Iraq?
Right. So have you used one yourself?
Iraq?
No, an air fryer.
Have you tried boba tea?
Boba tea? No, but can you air fry that?
Normally I get passion fruit green tea, and I have mango jelly.
Right.
Because pearls are kind of weird.
And do you think I mean, we all know the traditional recipes that you could produce. We all know the traditional recipes that you can produce with an air fryer. You know, steaks and cake and fries and chicken. But do you think more could be done with it? Could say someone make a drink, or do you think people could branch out to more unconventional things that may not be which may not be intended for one of these products?
So, like, when you go to Tesco, is that, like, weird?
What do you mean?
Yikes.
I went to Sainsbury's to buy the ingredients for the food, which was basically a chicken breast and
fries. Uh-huh.
What?
Do you think Smash Ultimate may have a correlation with air frying? You see, I'm adapting these questions to your responses because I assume you are a professional in this area.
Professional what?
Air fryer.
Dude. Sephiroth?
Uh-huh.
Me Brawler.
Thank you.
Wario.
So, what would you say to people? What would you say to people who may be interested in buying one of these for themselves?
What?
Do you think it's a big decision?
A big decision for what?
To purchase one of these products?
What? What are we buying?
Air fryers.
I said I have Mars bar wrapper.
Yes. And would you recommend an air fryer to anyone who may be interested in one of these?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Have you had a Mars bar and batter?
Mars bar and a batter?
Mm-hmm. You get
No.
a Mars bar and then you cover it in batter and then you put it in oil fryer. Deep
Right.
fryer, sorry.
Could you instead air fry these?
Are you dumb?
I am asking you in case there may be alternatives to traditional cooking methods. Well, do you have any closing remarks?
Closing?
Yes.
We haven't even started to talk about the air fryer yet.
Okay, would you like to add anything about these products?
What products?
The air fryers.
Have you seen No Country for Old Men?
Something you're supposedly experienced in? No.
What?
Air frying.
Have you ever seen a katana?
Yes, I have.
Well, you hear that, Rain? Do you hear that,
yeah,
Rain?
I do. Yeah.
Pretty loud, huh?
Certainly is. Well,
it's raining a lot.
Rain is good, but I think it's important if I ask, what do you think the implication of these products have against the current culinary community?
Bro, they're saying it, not me.
Right. Well.
No, wait. Let them finish. Let them finish, bro. Let them finish.
Okay.
I think they've got some pretty good points. That was a bit. That was a bit. That was a bit. That's a bit out. That was a bit out of hand. I think that was a bit fucked up. You might have to censor that one.
Will do.
All right. I think they had some pretty good points.
Yeah, I think it's important we get to the main question of this. Is like, how what is your overall opinion on
What on life?
On air fryers, and what
43.
could it have on life? 43 in terms of
Bro, 43. Wait.
yes.
Wait. Hang on. I've got a good thing for this.
Right. Thank you. Well, I believe that's all the time we have for today.
What? We didn't even talk about the air fryer.
Well, you haven't expressed any opinion on it when asked. Would you like to?
You haven't asked me about it. You said we were gonna have a call about an air fryer, and you haven't even mentioned it yet. You've just been talking habba jabber about Iraq and Tesco. Jesus.
Well,
what kind of interview is this?
Would you
Take
like
some
to
initiative, man.
Would you like to spare these last few minutes into talking about what we are here for today?
What's that?
Would you
Would I what?
like to talk about air fryers today?
Why would I want to talk about air fryers?
Because that's the point of all this.
I think air fryers. I'm gonna eat this haichu. I don't know what haichu is though, but like it's just been laying here since Monday, so I'm gonna eat it.
Aha.
I don't know what it is though. I'll tell you what I think.
I'm excited to hear.
Oh, it's chewy. You
It's
could say it's
chewy.
high chewy.
Excuse me. It's chewy. What does it taste like?
I was getting there, man. Don't fucking rush me.
Yeah?
Strawberry.
Strawberry?
How well?
Thank you.
Wait, no. Say strawberry again.
Strawberry.
Wait. Shit. I've used air fryers before.
Oh.
And I think they're pretty. I think that they're pretty.
Well, that was a pretty good insight. Thank you for that.
Have you seen a spiral vegetable slicer?
I'm not familiar with that, no.
I'll show you.
Show me.
Yeah, I'm chill, man. Look.
So it slices vegetables, I assume.
Great for making noodles, chips, and slices, French fry rings, twists and rings. What? You can use it for carrot, cucumber, cabbage, potato, radish, zucchini, onion, tomato. wait, it's actually a typo. Tomato, apple.
It's very versatile.
Yeah.
Tequila and beer cups. Oh dear.
Frosty.
So true.
Wait, how do I join back?
Hello. You're back.
You think I even have a high tune? I thought that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, what evidence do you have to support that, huh?
Support what?
Don't just fucking say things without thinking. That's
What would
gonna
you
get
like
you
me to
killed
think
one day. No,
about?
that's gonna get you killed one day.
Yeah.
Don't just fucking be a yes man, man. Say no. Jim Carrey was wrong.
This is also a fantastic philosophy we should all follow. Thank you so much for your time today. To conclude, this is a fantastic air fryer which I would recommend to anyone. It is a simple way to make delicious food. All you need to do is put the food in the basket, set the temperature and time, and presto, you have a scrumptious, fat, reduced meal. It is easy to use, easy to maintain, super easy to clean. All you have to do is run it over under the sink, scrub some soap on it, dry it up, and you're done. And the manual and recipe book is a fantastic touch to the experience. It's a great start for beginners. I just strongly recommend picking up this air fryer. I give it a 9 out of 10. Caveat I found with it is that the basket seems a bit too small. But this project was a lot of fun to work on, and I'm so glad to finally be able to show it to you all, and thank you so much to everyone who took part. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want more reviews, let me know in the comments below, leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notifications. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. John 3:16. Have a good day.
What you know about